Hey Aquarius, happy birthday everybody. My fellow Aquarians, I want to wish you guys an amazing birthday. Our season is here and I want to wish you all the best. So I'm going to do a bonus reading for you guys and I'm going to do a separate video for everybody, but I'll announce it to you guys first that me being an Aquarius as well, January 26th is my birthday. And if anybody shares that, let me know, that'd be cool. I want to offer you guys something back in return for everybody's support. And so my gift to everybody out there, if you are interested in a personal reading, I'm reducing the price by $15. So it's a $45 read for 30 minutes. That's just my way of giving back to everybody who might be interested in a reading and at a discounted rate. You can contact me below in the description box, BlueMountainsTarot@gmail.com, mountains with an S, okay? So, Aquarius, bonus reading. Not sure. Is this going to be love, general? Let's see what comes through. Maybe I won't focus on a particular topic. Let's see what we get for you guys. All right. Aquarius. Let's see what's going on for the Aquarian. One sec, guys. My whole deck fell out. Wheel of Fortune. So I was going to say, first of all, I want to say that this year, 2023, and our birthdays, this is going to be a stellar year, I think, for everybody as a whole, not just Aquarians. But I do think that there's some good energy coming through, and we just got that with the Wheel of Fortune. I have not used this deck in a while, guys, so bear with me. This is why I switched decks, because this one seems to like stick and fly out everywhere, and my other deck is elsewhere right now. Okay, let's get on with your reading. The Wheel of Fortune, the Hermit card, the Four of Wands. Beautiful energy, guys. Three of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands. So I think this is a time, first of all, this Wheel of Fortune is going to be a very lucky streak for a lot of us, for a lot of the Aquarians out there. This is our time, okay? We are also going into the moon, the Aquarian moon. So there's a lot of energy here coming through the Aquarius zodiac. And I feel here that you're thinking about, you're in like a planning manifestation mode, okay? Again, I've mentioned this before where manifesting is going to be very big for 2023, but I feel like the Hermit card is here with the Four of Wands, the Ace of Wands, and the Three of Pentacles. You are creating the future that you want, the reality that you want, the relationship that you want, the work, the job with the Three of Pentacles. You're in this place of taking advantage of all the opportunities and the blessings that life is going to show you and present to you. So I want to say to you guys to stay aware, okay? Be on your toes, be aware, because there's going to be a lot of opportunities coming towards you, and say yes to these opportunities, provided that they're, beneficial or they make sense for you. It's something here that you have the ability to be in your creative mode and making anything possible that you would like, okay? I'm getting tongue-tied here. This Hermit card is really thinking things through, planning out your future, planning out your next move, thinking about what you want to do to improve your life, okay, and create more stability for some of you, Four of Wands. But I feel like a lot of you are entering into a relationship this year. If you're single, I feel like this is the time where you feel ready. You also feel like this is maybe universe's timing, okay, divine timing, where you've put in some effort, and for some of you, you're still in that process of doing a little bit of contemplation, some mindful meditation, thinking things through and understanding who you are as a person, as an individual, and being able to provide that stability when a relationship comes toward you, when somebody comes your way. All right, so lots of passion with this Ace of Wands, following your dreams, creating them. This is, like I said, that Hermit and the Three of Pentacles, it's almost like they equal to me kind of a bit of a manifestor, a bit of a magician card. planning, thinking, putting the work into things involved for yourself. Knight of Pentacles, Six of Swords. Let me get one more here. Why the Six of Swords, please? Ace of Cups. Okay. So this is the love, guys. This is this new love that's coming toward you. Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups. The best thing you can do right now, Aquarius, is to, and some of you you're making progress. You're moving past things that are holding you back, getting into clearer, calmer waters. I think some of you are going to be purging friends, purging like old situations, people that don't serve in your path any longer. It's nothing personal. It's making way for the new and creating. This is the thing. When you go into this hermit mode, Aquarius, and you start contemplating, you're going to start to realize who brings in stability and who doesn't, who brings in opportunity and who doesn't, who brings in good luck and who doesn't. Okay, I think you're definitely going to recognize what is it that you need to be around, whether that's a person, place, or thing, and where you can let that go. Because this is about guarding your own energy and protecting that what is valuable to you, protecting that is important to you. Okay? So you're getting past situations, especially people who are blocked, people who are closed-minded, closed up, people who are not cooperative or can't think. You're not thinking on the same wavelengths here. I feel like with this Knight of Pentacles, anybody that's coming in from a guarded place, that's very, if there's insecurities or things where it's like they're not on the same pace or the same page as Aquarian, I feel like you're slowly making way for new beginnings. Okay? Again, this is nothing personal to those in the past. I've done a lot of purging over the years, and it's got nothing to do with whether somebody is good, bad, right, or wrong. They're not aligned at the end of the day, okay? So sometimes when we contemplate and think these things through, it's like, this isn't good, this isn't that. But at the end of the day, it's either somebody's aligned with you in your future and your path, or they're not. And if they're not, they can kind of veer off to the other side. It's that simple. And I'm saying it in a way that might be, it doesn't maybe seem very sympathetic or empathetic to others, but it's just, to you, it's like, it is what it is, and they have to move on, and so do you. So I feel like you're definitely moving away from things that pull you back, so that you can come into a good space, a good place in your life for accepting new love. Ace of Cups. Okay, this is coming towards you, Aquarius. Interesting. I feel like this is a bit of a life and love reading. It's showing itself here. So you're ready to make that passion, to make that magical connection. Okay, this is something that's got to be special as well. Okay, because you're doing all of this work for yourself, for your future, and you want this person to be special as well. So you're really looking for the right match, the right person, and you're really it's not like you're not willing to work through problems with this new person. We're all going to have that. I think that as long as that person is doing what you're doing as well, and you're like, making progress in life, dealing with the things that have struggled you in your life, overcoming our obstacles, our baggage, our past, shadow work, okay? Doing the things that make us better people, and you want this in a partnership. This is what's going to create that amazing relationship, not just any old relationship. Why settle, right? 3 cards, guys, one set. They're flying all over the table, all over the thing here. Okay, the Sun card. The 7 of Wands, the King of Cups. See, you're going to close the doors on past exes, things that were lingering, okay? I feel like you're waiting for somebody who's going to come in with real love, with real emotional feelings, somebody who makes you happy, who makes you laugh, somebody who wants to start a beginning with you, okay? Somebody who's on the same page. You're no longer interested in things that are, like I said, guarded, or people that are not open, people who are not serious with their feelings. with their intentions. And I feel like this is something where you're going to close the door on that. It's a new beginning. It's a new year. And I feel like, in a way, luckily, us Aquarians, we kind of are in the beginning of a new year. And it kind of feels good because we're always looking into the new. We're always looking into the future. We're always thinking of new plans and new ideas and inventions and things that it's like we're always thinking. That's part of the Aquarian mind. But we're also, it's that like out with the old, in with the new, because it has to keep us moving forward. And I feel like that's where you're going, is finding your king or queen, this cups, king of cups energy, someone who's emotionally stable and available. Lots of happiness from this. It's actually, this is what you're doing. You see the Six of Swords is underneath the Sun card. You feel more content, Aquarius. You're feeling happier when you can clear house, when you can do some spring cleaning within your house, within yourself, within your life, okay? So the more progress that you make, it's like getting away from stormy waters into calmer waters, getting away from that swampy, stormy waters into clear, calm waters. This is what brings you pure happiness and joy, okay? And you're looking for this in a partner as well, which is why you're realizing like you have to make room by getting rid of the old. Sorry, hold on. Let me get adjusted here. All right. I want to make sure no other cards fell. What else do we have for Aquarius? My fellow Aquarians, their birthdays. What else is going on, please, Spirit? The Emperor, amazing. Some of you may be creating businesses this year or maybe getting into something of an entrepreneurial nature. I see that with the Ace of Wands as well and that Three of Pentacles, okay? But the Emperor is this is the seriousness of a relationship that you want. You're taking your relationship and your personal happiness, you're taking yourself very seriously, okay? It's like you're taking things into your own hands. You're taking matters into your own hands. I don't want to use the word controlling. Sometimes the Emperor can be a little bit of a controlling, but I will caution that just keep an eye on that for some Aquarians, okay? Just be cautious of, not barging through things, okay? So we do have to show a little bit of empathy or sympathy along this process if we're clearing out, but it's not to get too in control of the situations, life, or relationships that you're dealing with, okay? Sometimes there are things that we can't control, but what you are in control of is your own destiny, your own happiness, okay? The Emperor is facing the sun, and he's got that, it's like as above, so below with the Emperor, okay? So I feel like what's meant to be will be for you. So allow it to come in, but make sure that, or what you can make sure of is at least you're in control of your own happiness. You're responsible, let's say. I don't like using that word control, but it's just being open-minded, which I think Aquarians are very much open-minded. There's going to be a lot of opportunities coming your way, and I feel like this is where the growth is taking place, okay? Whether that's work, business, entrepreneur, love life, relationships, all the areas, it's like there's going to be things that the universe with this Wheel of Fortune that life is bringing into your world, and it's improving overall success, luck, well-being, fortunes, and this is resulting in a sense of happiness for you. A lot of joy. So, who you may be connecting with so far, you've got Virgo energy, Leo energy, and Aries energy. You have the Ace of Cups, which could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and you have the Ace of Wands, which could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. So it could be any sign, but I want to say the main cards here are the Hermit being Virgo, Leo, and Aries, okay? Okay, let's get a couple more to close off your reading, guys. And then I'll do the Wisdom of the Tao Oracle card for you, message. These two want to pop out. High Priestess and the Eight of Cups. Okay, again, there's a little bit of walking away in life because you're seeking your centeredness, you're seeking your higher self, you're seeking your truth. You know intuitively, you know the answers to things, Aquarius. Sometimes people may not be transparent. We don't need to wait till it's too late or have it proven to us. We know intuitively that if something isn't really vibing on the same level, or you're not feeling that sense of depth and sort of deep connection with another situation or another person, sometimes even though you have invested interest or invested time or emotions with certain things in life, I feel like this is really like walking away, facing our new beginnings, facing a new path. Sometimes there's fears in the way, but it's a much needed, it's almost like you want to, because this Hermit's thought it through. So you're okay with surrendering and letting go of certain situations and people, because deep down inside, I think you know the truth, what's good for you. And the High Priestess is really all truth knowing and your intuition. Okay, so you're going to be kicking into intuition, which is going to allow you to really walk away, because I feel like it's like, when we exhale things, when we release things, we automatically inhale. We automatically take in the new. We automatically get replaced with fresh new air. Okay, so I feel like you're walking away because you're also doing some discovering of new. You need this change, Aquarius, for some of you, of like exploring what you have been maybe accommodating or tending to that hasn't really brought you much more into your higher consciousness, into your higher being. So you're coming from a place of like, what is for your highest good? And I've mentioned this before, I don't know which sign, but when we do manifestations, make sure that if you're doing that with a journal, or you're writing down, or be very, very detailed, but also make sure that it's for your highest good. Okay, so I feel like that's what you're doing, is that the High Priestess brings our higher consciousness into play here. And when it's sort of like, it'll set you free from the things that you need to walk away from. But make sure that when we ask for something in our manifestations, in our meditations, it's like, make sure that it's for our highest good, because maybe the timing isn't right. Even though we want something, do we need something? Is it meant for us? All right, Aquarius, the Hierophant at the bottom of the deck. See what I mean? This deck falls apart like crazy. The Hierophant, and I think that that's just taking the action that you want, taking the initiative, and trusting in your beliefs, in what you believe in, what you value, what your faith is. Okay, so it's like as above, so below with this Emperor, and I feel like just trusting in the divine, that what's meant for you will be meant for you. There's also a very usually the Hierophant can be quite conventional, like seeking advice or seeking guidance from something that's more of a conventional, and I think that we're everything but convention. So I think there's an unconventional belief in things that maybe other people don't see or feel, but you do. Okay, so it's kind of like an all-knowingness, because you have a lot of this wisdom with the Hermit, the Hierophant, the Emperor, the High Priestess, and you've got that Ace of Wands. Like, you have the magic to create anything that you truly want to, Aquarius. So however you guys want to celebrate your birthday and the year ahead, I feel like you have the ability to do whatever you truly want to, and whatever it is that you believe is your reality, what you want to make happen. And for sure, some of you are going to be purging, letting go of the old, okay? Because it is a beneficial thing at times to bring in the new. It allows us to see new perspectives and new beginnings for ourselves. It sees like grander, bigger things. Opportunities start to show up. Okay, so there's nothing wrong with that. All right, let's see what we've got for your message from the Wisdom of the Tao. By the way, the offer that I'm making, I'm sorry, I forgot to mention that I'm offering this until the end of January. Okay, so we've got about 31 days here. We're at 2021, let's say. So we've got about 10 days. If anybody's interested in a personal reading at a discounted price, you have to email me by the 31st. All right. Mountain, solitude. The solitude from the northeast indicates a fresh new cycle. Meditate and reflect upon your accomplishments and the lessons learned. Engage in emotional and physical cleansing to elicit new ideas. Make the best of your timing. End of winter, beginning of spring. Very fitting card, exactly what we were talking about in the message I was getting in from Spirit from your reading. So this is about climbing that mountain. Interestingly enough, on my 8 of Cups, you can see how this guy is basically going in for a hike and facing all the mountains and looking and leaving all the things behind that no longer serve his needs. Okay, so I feel like some of you are ready to take on new peaks. You're ready to take on new challenges. And this is the new. It's invigorating for you. Okay, Aquarius, happy birthday, everybody. Thank you so much for all your support. I want to wish you guys the best. Please hit the like, share, and subscribe if you're new. And I love your comments as always. So happy birthday, everybody. I'll see you soon. Take care.